Hey guys, my name is Becca and I'm here to let you guys know some statistics about how PE in America is shaping and molding our little kiddos. So back in 2008, there was about 42% of 6 to 11-year-olds that met the daily requirement of PE. And then jumping forward 4 years later, back in 2012, 8% of 6-year-olds to 15-year-olds were meeting the daily requirement. That's a huge drastic change. Just to go even further, obesity is rising so much. About 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2014, about 35% of men and 40% of women had obesity in just one study. So if it was a study of the whole America, it may have been just so much more than 35 and 40%. Within that study, we had about 17% of children to teens that had obesity. That's crazy. And to get even more crazy on you, 6% of that 17% were morbidly obese, on the verge of death. So what can we do? Well, there's this idea called dancing. Dancing is super awesome. Let me tell you some awesomeness towards dancing, such as brain functions, kinesthetic, rational, musical, and emotional. It helps with those functions of the brain. Dancing prevents risks of having loved ones being lost in the long run, especially that 6% just back in 2014 that were morbidly obese. It needs to change, and that percentage needs to go down a lot to like 0%, because I don't want any of my loved ones in the long run to die. Also, one awesome part of it is that it rises the cognitive acuity at all ages. So from ages 0 to, when you're passed away, like when you're at like 90 years old, it shows that it decreases it decreases Alzheimer's, and it decreases obesity in the youngsters, and Alzheimer's and the older generations as well. So let's take that into consideration for these kids, and let's implement it in these schools by having Just Dance for our Exergaming system. Thanks for letting me share, guys.